Hello, this is Ricky Redstone. I appreciate you all. I have come onto this platform to speak my truth and what I know about the Cabal aka the Elite. Times are getting harder as we speak. The more we ignore, the worse it will become, for our children, the future generations. We do, however, understand something is wrong. The more we deny, the more they pry. Things will never be as they were. This new series is going to be called the Redstone Files. And through this journey together, we will try to make sense of, and see through the ways of the world, and lead into acceptance, but not comfort. Together we will drain the swamp or watch it burn. In recent time, we have had a movie come out, Leave the World Behind. It talks about 3 stages to a road for civil war. These stages are 1. Communication cut off, 2. Synchronized chaos, and 3. Civil war. What is more sad is the fact that it is a brilliant plan. Shortly after Leave the World Behind came to screens, a trailer for a movie called Civil War came out. It is set to release in April. I believe that this is one of those old examples of predictive programming. Just like the incident with Johnny Bravo and the 9/11 movie poster. I almost feel as if that is our disclaimer. It would make sense, wouldn't it? If you think about it, we are the wheel outside of the inner wheel. We turn the inner wheel with our work and blindness. The slippery people will see us through. I believe the veils are thinning. I believe that people are waking up now more than ever. There is a revolution waiting to happen. With a revolution, comes devolution and evolution. Some days you can feel the good, some days you can feel the bad. People's spirits are primed for what's going to happen. It is going to be hell and chaos. There was a man by the name of Padre Pio. On February the 7th, 1950, he had a prophecy and wrote it down. I want to use the term prophecy very loosely, but I will admit the man had predicted a lot. February the 7th, 1950. The 3 days of darkness. In this prophecy, he wrote about clouds of fire, and lightning and poisonous gases being diffused all over the earth. He speaks of not going outside for these 3 days of darkness. Not walking across the lawn for any reason and sealing up your windows and not looking outside. It kind of sounds like a nuclear bomb. He speaks of the War of 1950 being an introduction to these events. The Korean War is the War of 1950. We all know Kim Jong has those big bombs. And my prediction is, I don't have one. At this point in time the Cabal has become so predictable yet so unpredictable. We are waiting for a lapse at any moment. There are people who know, and there are people who don't. If we swivel the topic back to Leave the World Behind, GH speaks of a friend that says that he's going on vacation. GH mentioned that the friend sounded like he felt bad for him. That's right before shit hit the fan. And we also have to mention the $100 million bunker that Mark Zuckerberg is building, as well as a whole load of other elites. Right now there is a company offering bunkers for $1 million a spot. And also not mentioned there's also companies building housing underground. What I'm saying is, the keyword in all of that is dollars. The only thing that makes them elite to us is money. That is where the power comes from. And that is how they control an entire nation. Pardon, an entire world. The food, the medicine, the workforce, the housing. Every tiny little thing has some sort of connection. Unless you made it yourself, or you hunted or foraged for it. Everything is controlled by the Cabal. I believe that everything is coming to a head. And it is going to burst any moment. All of these things that happen, one right after another, aren't coincidences. Also, believe that the United States border crisis could be an excuse to implement martial law. I believe this is so much bigger than we can even begin to imagine. Even if it isn't, we can take a look in a few history books and see that the United States government has never had our greatest interest. People you wouldn't believe to be evil are probably those very same people. I'd like to make more content like this. Only like the video if you liked it, or if you found it was thought-provoking. With all of that being said, thank you and best regards, from the Redstones.